Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Birr from the Kimball Library, and it's Thursday again, time for another craft. Today I thought we would make, I guess you'd call it a big caterpillar, or a worm. Here's his head, and at the very end his tail. The nice thing about making chains like this into fun animals is that you can make them as long as you want. You could have one going across the room if you wanted to. Or you could also not even think of an animal, but just as pretty paper chains put together as decorations for parties and Thanksgiving maybe, or Halloween in your room. You could have the windows draped with pretty chains. Who knows? Lots of fun to make. And I think you'll enjoy making maybe a big caterpillar today. So there she is. First I started with a regular size paper and I cut it into strips like this, and I just did it with my regular scissors and just try to keep as straight as you can and try to keep them the same size and thickness too, or the same width I should say, so that they look pretty much and easy to work with when they're the same size. So what we do then is put them together in any color organization that we would like. I like to sometimes just take the colors that I like and set them close to each other, but you can do all kinds of things. So what we do is just simple enough. Take one strip of paper, and I've cut it the short way on the paper, not the long way. So this is the short size of an 8.5 by 11 regular piece of paper that we see. And all we'll do is roll it in a circle, the size that we like. It can overlap. And I've used today tape. It's a good time to practice using tape too, cutting it off and placing it on as carefully as you can. So we're using tape, but you can use glue too. So I have one done, and you'll see how easy they are. You've done it before, I'm sure, at school. Then the next time we put it through the paper, and then we just make our circle again, thinking about our colors, how we like them. And there we are, 2. Then maybe I'll put an orange. You can just design your own pattern with colors. So there we are, 3. Now maybe I'll put this stripe in. There we are. So you could do this all day and have a very long chain. There are 4 already. And if you made really tiny skinny papers, you could make a necklace for yourself and wear it. After we get our chains as long as we want, I think this was maybe 4 pieces of paper that I cut up with different colors. But after we decide how long we want our chain, the next thing we would do is decide to decorate it. And so I've taken some extra paper of the same color, and I thought, well, I'll make a pretty orange face. And so, with a crayon or with a pencil, whatever you have, I have both here, but I'll just take a pen and just go around in a circle that would be the size that you might like for your face. And there's mine. Cut it out. This time, when I put it on, I will use paste instead because it's going on a different side of the chain. So then we have our circle for our face. And I think what I'll do is maybe make some eyes and make them the size that you want. Maybe a little nose and a mouth. Happy, I like happy faces. So that's what I've done, made a happy face. And then put the glue on the end, right at the center, on the back. And then we can apply it right here. This will be my face on this side. And we'll put it on this end. So there's the face. And then, of course, I thought it's always fun to have tentacles. And instead of using pipe cleaners, I just cut some paper out and use that instead. So I think I'll use maybe blue. Just cut a few strips that you like, the size you want. And that's all we have to do. There are two right there. And so I'll use tape for these because I think it will stay better. One on one side, one on the other. And put the piece right across the top of the head, the piece of tape. And then all we have to do is just roll it around. We can roll it around our finger. I think that works just as well until it starts to curl up. Or maybe you want it to stay up straight. Oh, looks like my face fell off. There it is. And then, for the end, we could make a tail. Maybe I'll make a purple tail. And I've just cut strips again. I think I did about 3 of them, a little bit thicker than my tentacles. And I just put them together like that, little strips, and then I folded them in half. As they bunch together like that, just hold them so they're all even. And then I folded them in half and spread them out a little bit so they look like a fan. And then I just took the tape and I put across it on this side so it sticks up in the back, just like that. And then I folded and put a little bit on the other side too, the other side of the feathers if you want to. So it stayed in 2 places. It won't come off now. This is a short little bug, isn't it? A short little bug with a big head. There he is. But you get the idea. And you can have lots of fun with all of your colors and paper, chains, putting them everywhere, making it happy. Bye-bye. See you next time.